Oh man, I didn't want Byakuya to be the first one. Oh man, Byakuya?
Why is Byakuya?
I just stood there, horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me, as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
Why?
What is this?
Hey!
It's impossible.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Because if not, this...
What the hell?
Oh my god, Monokuma. Showing up at the worst time. Man. I'm in a mixture of sad and mad. I really wanted him to stay. Fox, man. Oh, and now I have to do the Monokuma voice? Okay. Good gracious. Things quickly took a turn for the worse. My. Now this is interesting.
Thrills!
On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on. What does this mean? Of course.
That's right!
Byakuya was killed by one of you. Well,
Of course!
if you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this, if this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why? Why did this happen? Why Byakuya? I see. It appears Fuyuhiko was the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? The body discovery announcement?
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Class trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you will debate who you think is the blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct!
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
That's impossible!
It can't be. Someone actually killed. There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
That's...
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way. Something as hopeless as that would never happen.
No!
If you're acting like that, if you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened. And it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying?
You can't!
Everyone, please. You cannot. You should not. Believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there is only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's...
On my grandfather's name.
Huh?
You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's...
On my grandfather's grave.
Hey!
Grave? Your grandpa is dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's...
On my grandfather's plane.
Emergency!
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash?
This is kind of depressing.
I don't even know where to begin. At this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
Oh man. Are you gonna leave Usami alone?
It hurts so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Did you see that? This stunning display of power. Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma. Wait, she even bleeds too? No. It's making sadder. Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating. Yahoo! I wish you the best of luck. Man. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What is this?
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, because you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Ham-Hams really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Please wait.
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them.
So...
Seriously? Did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice. We have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you.
Oh, friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up! Shut
Ah, shut up! Just go away already, you useless piece of trash! Threats are scary. Do we really have to do it?
But...
No, I don't want to do something like that.
No!
I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary. However, it is just as Hiyoko said. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I'll do my best to prove I will do my best to prove there is no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. That's why, what we need to fight is not ourselves,
There's no mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
Well?
In closed-circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know!
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing!
Look over there! That big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. What the heck? What just happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart, despite his look. Is that what it mean? What that means?
Hey,
I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body. It's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stand by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Oh, hero.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best. I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if I do not... So if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy. Please. So you're going to stay as well? Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey.
So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all. Fine. I'm in.
You are right.
If you are going to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this. The only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope? Even so, still gotta do it. Yeah, I was just about to ask for the Monokuma file. Ta-da! You thought it was time for the investigation, but...
It's the Monokuma file.
A Monokuma file! Oh, it looks different.
Hey!
Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? What the hell? The Monokuma file.
I don't like this.
Jeez, explaining the rules all the time is really breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Hey!
Nice, you say? You're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My, Monomi the meaningless mascot. You're still here?
You stupid
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie! Don't pull my ears, they're gonna come off. They're finally gone. Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, guess I should look it over just in case. Whoa, it looks so different. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and the abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. 10 times? Damn. So Byakuya is really dead. Damn it. I promised there wouldn't be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? Now, I'll never know what you are going to say to me. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be?
Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right?
A traitor? No way. Just because he said lots of serious things doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Monokuma filed, banana, and yada yada yada. Anyway, I need to be careful. I need to carefully examine everything. That's right. I need to do it. If we're gonna survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Okay. First thing is to examine the body. Under this very table, Byakuya was. First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though, the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so now's not the time for me to flinch. Gotta do this. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny, he was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things. He tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Okay. Night vision goggles. Huh? What's this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey.
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Huh? And what are they?
Perhaps.
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them in the supermarket on this island. They're also stocked self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Night vision goggles. Wait, is this some tape? Huh? Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There's a reason. There seems to be paint applied to the non-binary. Oh, I'm sorry about that. To the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, they seem to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Glowing paint. Is this the murder weapon? The bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case. Or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Knife has been added to the yada yada yada.
The body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something, and it looks like he was. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Monokuma file 1 is not updated. Okay, what else is there? Full of blood? The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. It's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. There doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Blood seen under the table, yada yada yada. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm pretty sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Mikon was gonna help, right?
I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow.
Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit?
You're right. I need to calm down. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is.
That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier.
I am terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone.
Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that?
Well, I got started by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. So embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory.
Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry.
I can't stand it.
Embarrassing pose have been added to the... Really? That's a clue? Alright, Nagito. Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body... Excuse me. Under the table? If the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out exactly what happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? You mean Peko? Let's talk to me... Oh, Mahiro. I almost called her Mikon again. Mahiro, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. One minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right?
That hasn't been determined yet.
It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend.
I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. You have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come out of it. Jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime. Forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. Can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey,
Photos. The ones I took before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya! Everyone come on! I'm gonna take a picture! Alright, say cheese! Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them right now. Really? Please. Let's see. It's this photo. And this one. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Wait, what's different? Byakuya's in the corner. Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until now, but before the blackout, Byakuya was... standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually prove a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided,
Better do your
you
best.
better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but... It's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. Okay, Gundam? Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call!
Impossible!
This effort futile. Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring. Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through the innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring all the time. At all times. Is that really about a frickin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now, we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Bindon laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor, and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is! I have found it! Truly that is the Hellhound's earring! It seems God exists for my benefit. You see, good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through the opening. Where do I use a tool? It would be preferred not to reach. It would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring. Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
What a fool. It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back, by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. It'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps in floorboards, yada yada yada. I saw that the box was open. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin? The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just the case, and inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. Could Mikana have tripped over the box and that's how she fell? But one thing that really catches my attention, this small key. It must be the key to the other case. That other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this case in the first place? A case packed with all of the security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful. Maybe that's why he planned the party. Duralumin case has been added to the yada yada yada. Okay, I think I'm done everything here. Oh, really? Guess the dishes? A lot of tasty looking dish parties. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. Huh? A remote-controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be... Hey, all of you. Why can't you act like little more grown-up? What was the sound just now? This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner's remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. So, that means... that mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer has been added to the yada yada yada. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Ah, Hajime. A moment? What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with this when we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone is on edge now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a scent familiar to mine. We both harbor special feelings toward Host Peak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but... Fine, if we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what you said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Now I kind of... Oh, Ibuki! Let's talk to her first.
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said, investigation should be done on foot.
Yes.
So, that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Eh? How'd you know? Well, you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If you're hearing so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout?
Hey.
When the blackout happened, could you hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? La li la la. I hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you meant it'll be like easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kinda heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. I've never had fried rice with gravy. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell... Oh, that was Hajime talking, sorry. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it.
Leave it to me. I'ma take a bite out of you. If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Mahiro.
It's a blackout.
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and the next voice was mine.
I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
What a nice remark I made. It's to the point that it had its own unique charm. Let's continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
I already have a suspect. Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, I don't think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth. Ben, praise me! Let me bite ya! Ouch! Why are you really biting me? Ibuki's account is meant to the yada yada yada. Okay. You know... No... Credit card. Huh, it's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Hey, is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. I have something in mind. And I'm gonna go there right now. Oh, there's Sonia. There is something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
It appears that only that wall is different color, and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door. It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
I see. It's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed!
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Fire doors been added to the yada yada yada. Okay. This is nothing. Kitchen. This is where I want to go. There's something suspicious. Very, very suspicious. I'm gonna flat out and say it right now. I have Teru on my suspect list because of what he said during the blackout. Teru, you're my number one on my naughty list. Let's talk to him. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? The blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was, like, pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
Ah, that's impossible. That gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see. Then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. I'm still thinking of Teru as my suspect. What else is there to look at? Do we look at this again? If I remember correctly, there was something missing from the list inside the kitchen. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey,
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. Wait a second. Nagito? I think you're suspect number 2. There are iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all the stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Kitchen equipment list, bend into the yada yada yada. What else is there? This? The dishes? That's the same. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked.
well, guess that's
It's a
about it.
dish fit for a tropical island. I've never been able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. Get it, you don't have to repeat yourself. It's so big. Where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. Ugh. His bare hands? It's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu. So wild country things like that. They slip my mind a lot, you know? Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, the only 2 who actually tasted them.
Telling you the truth.
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Even the food? I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Shouldn't we talk to Fuyuhiko? What else is there to look at? I kind of want to have a little chit-chat with Fuyuhiko. Where do we go next, Nagito? How come Byakuya was able to say something like that in the darkness? Like, oh yeah, you said this. I guess... Oh. I guess we check out the storage room? Maybe there's something in here. The storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. What's this? Irons? Huh? Are these irons? They look like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But it doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? Irons. Irons in storage rooms, but yada yada yada. What's this? There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
A bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look.
But
It's too dark. I can't see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
well,
If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. Okay, what else? There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through. Next, we should leave them alone. A wise decision.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate the other places. Ah, I get it. You're right. Wait, why does Nagito want to get out of here so easily? I mean, so quickly. Okay. Should we go outside? Or investigate the office? I want to see where Pekka was, where she went.
Hajime.
The old building's circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It must be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Okay. The remote control is the office air conditioner. Huh? Oh, it's the same? Where's the breaker? Oh, the circuit breaker, right here. That must be this old building's circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up, and even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Could it be that since both air conditioners turned on at the same time and caused a circuit overload? And that's why there was a blackout? I don't know. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who?
I did it.
It's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what it was about, what to do about the blackout. So I'm the one to reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course.
But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar!
it's
I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque.
No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke.
Oh, really? Such a shame.
so cool.
Still, don't you think Monokuma is such a nice guy?
a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? I think the two air conditioners going off at the same time overloaded the electricity. I think that's how the blackout occurred, and that's how the beep went on. They didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. I want to talk to Pekka. I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
A circuit breaker in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? Does that mean
I see.
that I was right? You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the duralium case? Oh, the duralumin case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to on your own?
Well, that is... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? Oh, could that be happening? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey,
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside the old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh?
It seems like it'll be a tough path.
With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself, but I feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean? I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something?
that's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? I don't think so. I don't think Peko did it. Here's the box. This duralumin case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey,
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked.
yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular duralumin case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. See? It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Guess Kazuichi?
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think
I
that?
mean,
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
well.
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey,
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Kazuichi's account's been yada yada yada.
now then.
I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Okay. I guess all that's left to check is outside.
Yep.
Okay, looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building. How about we check out Byakuya's cottage?
Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey,
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
Alright.
Alright, let's get going. To Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it
Oh,
is
he's still
possible
going
to
up
get
in the
under
earring.
floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
I see. Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet didn't didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him through beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought. So I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. But the building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there. Even so, couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
wow.
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh right, Yuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Yuhiko came here. Huh? You did?
huh?
Huh? What happened, Yuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey. What are you doing here, all alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no. Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Played a lot of them. Huh? When did we start talking about video games? Chiaki's account's been added to the yada 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 yada. Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan, and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will mostly assured reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Thanks for helping out, Chiaki. Now we gotta go to the dorms. Ah, here he is. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Did you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch. Hey. Leave Chiaki alone. Okay for you, Hiko? Chiaki has done nothing wrong. Leave her alone. It's true I went for a little walk, and then just by chance, I ended up passing the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It was a coincidence. A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Jeez. Okay, so... gotta go to Byakuya's, right? I think this is the boy side. Okay... Byakuya, right here. Clatter, clatter. Huh? It's locked?
Hey,
Guess we need to ask him for help. Ah, so Nagito took a deep breath.
hey!
Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yay! Did you call me? Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey,
Hey Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
what's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well...
This is for the class trial. Something we really need. For the class trial?
This is
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
I'll leave the rest to you!
Okay. See? I unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay. Looks different from ours. I mean, this looks like an actual bookshelf. Looks like the room's interior design isn't that different than mine. There's not much to worry about here. What's this? There's an envelope on the table. It's a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Ooh. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Huh? Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is... Is this a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe this is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought that if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter? He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was the worst case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? Couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise? Then why did he keep it a secret if he had just told us? He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was the worst case and that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew that what was in this letter, whether it was a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself, without telling anyone?
Yep.
A strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? It suddenly became really quiet. You see, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be the killer. But still, we've come all this way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes, in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Murder threat has been added to the yada yada yada.
Hey.
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiro for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right? Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. See, I understand.
Hey.
Nagito. Also, if you're going back to the building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. Nagito? He's pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over and to the old building. Okay. Nagito's acting kinda suspicious. Where's the bridge? Okay, gotta talk to Mikan. Oh, it's Usami. I would talk to her. Oh wait, but my level could go up soon. You know what? I'll talk to her.
Too cruel. This is just too cruel.
Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something.
I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends.
What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates?
Huh? Iron plates? I
covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovation. That's why you covered them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This is how it was supposed to be. Why did it get like this? It's cruel. Too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. Hajime could be at least a little bit more considerate. Jeez. Okay, gotta go back. Talk to Mika. Oh, Neko's probably back from the bathroom. What the hell was that loud voice just now? It was most likely Nekomaru, wasn't it? Yeah. I feel so lighthearted right now. Yeah, he probably went to the bathroom. I, Nekomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Yeah, that. What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said someone like that shortly after the party started. Been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. Jeez. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all to achieve all one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so oh, that's Hajime. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout?
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Nekomaru's account's been added to the yada yada yada. Okay, I should go back. Oh, oops. Excuse me, Ibuki? I need to talk to Mahiru. Hey, you're here! Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey.
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout. I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. Okay, so let's see. Camera there, AC. Okay, lamp, storage room. Teru is in the kitchen. Yeah. Okay, that looks about right. I've made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's the line extending from the table to where Byakuya was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. Power cord for the desk lamp? That cord is extending from the table to where Byakuya was killed. That means...
Hey,
So, did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste.
huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden there. An extremely important clue. Power cord. What's so important about it, though? Guess I just have to talk to Mikan.
If you like, I can tell you a bit of what I want to say.
Did you find out anything?
I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And I discovered that there are several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object, around 5 millimeters in diameter, was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe.
Wow. Hey, are you okay?
I'm sorry. Talking about it made me so sad.
No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say.
Sorry.
Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. Mikan's autopsy results have been known to the yada yada. Guess it's time for the class trial.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Mounting with the carving of Monokuma's face. The central island? Okay. Oh, whoops. It's over here, right? Monokuma Rock. Here we go. Bruh. Huh?
Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get here? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya. We still needed his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead. Byakuya.
What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know. They probably ran away.
No way!
Hell no. There's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go!
Hey!
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time? Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room and I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway? You. How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
Mahiro, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am right here. Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey,
Seems he noticed it too. He found his earring? If I did, then I'm right. Alright, now's the time. Now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Please, wait a second.
What's this?
My, mon ami. Oh, my, mon ami. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. I... Hmm? Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot.
Do you want to taste how powerless you are in the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding.
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later.
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
You told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
You mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance? Secret entrance. Let's see. This a secret entrance? Roar. What the? Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Bruh. Something came out. Could it be he's telling us to enter? To enter it? Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazi is trembling with fear. Oh, it's totally suspicious.
Hey.
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way.
There's no way. There's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sakes. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, It'd have a very high difficulty level. It's very hard to read when you're doing accents at the same time. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely at the escalator carried me. And each of us entered Monokuma Rock. Ah, the elevator. This is an elevator. I see. The entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing as he pleases. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then the elevator slowly opened.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you...
What the hell is he thinking, locking us in a shitty-looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole! Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. It looks like everyone knows, even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us? Bruh, that looks really cool, not gonna lie. Can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun.